Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And now it's time to start a new game on expert mode because Ashe is going to be an expert. I've been saying we need to save Ashe for expert mode, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Because as we'll see, Ashe has some significant advantages over Gray, in my opinion. Well, we won't be learning that until we get to Model A.
Guys, are you ready? You still don't see that Raider airship yet?
First, we have an intro stage.
Calm down. I'll go check on the mission now. The client is the illustrious coalition government Legion. Some top world leaders want the help of us, a lowly hunters guild. Do you know what biometal is?
Yeah, I heard that it's some kind of cursed stone that eats human spirits.
Oh dear.
Ha! That's a good one. I bet Legion has a huge bounty on that.
They say that biometal was found in some ruins. Found by those illegal hunters who don't belong to the guild. Our mission is to take back the biometal and bring it to Legion headquarters.
So now that your appetites have been wet for booty, let's get this show on the road. This time,
The way
I'm
you
gonna
said
beat
that.
Ashe to the treasure. By the way, where is she?
Ahem. Everyone, calm down.
That voice. Ashe, is that you? Where are you?
It was getting kind of hot in there, so I went outside to cool off. We've almost got up to the Raider airship with the booty on it. I'm going to go ahead and meet our booty face to face.
Again, that sounds so weird. We're gonna meet our booty face to face.
You always take all the action. When are you going to give me a chance? Hey, are you listening? You always go off to do your own.
I do like Ashe's attitude of she's like a very go-getter, get things done, jump right into it sort of thing. That's like the completely opposite of my personality, but that's probably why I can appreciate someone like Ashe. I would not be jumping off of an airship like that with no parachute. I wouldn't even do it with a parachute. There's no way. No.
This is Ashe. I've successfully docked for the airship. Time to find out where the booty is.
Get with the booty.
Oh man, doesn't she know by now that the booty is always in the lead airship? We always go in from the back and end up messing it all up.
You guys be careful. Okay, here we go. It's on.
Alright, so here's our intro stage with Ashe. As you can tell, it's very different from Gray's. Her blaster sounds different. And you can only fire 2 shots at once as opposed to 3. I see you there. You can't do anything about that. It's a fairly easy intro stage.
This is Ashe. Do you see any Mavericks on the radar?
It looks like there's a
Do you see any Mavericks on the radar? As you're staring at one, do you care if it's on the radar when you see it right in front of your
could
face?
be. Looks like the competition is high this time.
Yeah.
Everyone, be careful.
Ouch. Anyways, there's plenty of health fill-ups here. Very basic sort of platforming. All we can do right now is run and jump and shoot anyways. We can't wall climb or dash or anything like that. But since this is expert mode, you can see we are taking more damage from normal enemy attacks. Also, our health bar, that's all we're getting for a health bar. One thing I mentioned earlier I hinted at, but I didn't expressly state it, but I will now because we're in Ashe's playthrough. So, if you choose Gray as your character, Ashe is presumably dead in Gray's timeline, and Gray is dead in Ashe's timeline. Wait a minute, we'd find that out. Well, we'll more confirm that when we get to the mysterious lab. That'll be later, but... Okay, so I spoiled it. Oh well. We have an intro boss, very similar to the one Gray fights. So basically, in each other's timelines, the other is presumed to have just not survived the intro stage or intro boss fight. So since this is expert mode, you're gonna see me take stages.
Okay. I guess the booty is inside.
Take these bootylicious stages a little bit more slow and methodical and carefully, because the health bar we have is all we're getting.
Has attracted a bug. Shoo pest.
That's Prometheus.
Hey, what did you just call me?
So remember, Gray met Pandora right
some
away,
nerve
and
talking
here
to me
Ashe
like
is
that.
meeting Prometheus.
You don't look like a hunter. Are you after the biometal?
At this point, you may as well just call it the booty metal.
Those money-hungry hunters. You're not worthy of the biometal.
Booty metal.
Why don't you just go away? Sorry, we can't do that.
We finally made it! Let us join the party!
Lazarus?
Who the heck is this guy? A hunter? A maverick?
Interesting name they chose there.
Everybody be careful. He's not just anybody.
How irritating. Okay, prepare to draw your last breaths.
Is it just me, or is Prometheus's voice different here than it was in Gray's
Prometheus,
campaign?
and I control the power of this biometal. The power of Mega Man!
And we don't really get to see what happened. I'd like to know how we didn't all just die.
What is this place?
With Gray, you know, you can kind of understand it. You know, the place exploded,
Hey,
he
you're
fell,
awake.
went unconscious,
hunters,
you know, etc.
They
But
helped you.
Prometheus was
They
there with
found
his
you unconscious
scythe, like,
outside.
slashing up people.
Luckily,
Like, how
you were
are
in your
people
hunter's
not
cap.
dead?
Oh, what happened to our booty? The biometal!
Booty metal.
They managed to recover the whole container and bring it here.
I'd also like to know how they managed that
I
with
told them
Prometheus
everything that
there.
happened with the airship and all that. They're planning to take it by train to Legion headquarters.
What? Are they planning to collect on our bounty?
Is that what you're worried about? You should consider yourself lucky just to be alive.
She's alive
If you had
and
that
ready to go
biometal,
after Bounty
That
again.
Prometheus guy might come looking for you. Sorry, but I don't care if the client is Legion. It ain't worth it.
Oh, you're pathetic. I'll follow the train by myself if I have to. On top of being called a bug, there's no way
Really?
I'm going to give up that bounty.
After what just happened to you,
Oh,
you're most
brother.
worried about
There's just no
the bounty
changing you.
and being called
If
a
you want to go
bug?
that bad, I won't try to stop you. Before you go, why don't you save your data just in case? There's a trend server next door. Follow me.
Yeah, just in case, right? I mean, I'd make a joke about the idea of us game overing to Buckfire, but this is expert mode, so I'm not gonna put it past us here. And then we also magically lost our hunter's license. The hunter's license took the blow for us to save us from Prometheus, and that's why we lost our hunter's license? Sure. Makes more sense than half this episode already. So we'll drop a save here, go into the third save slot. I like that we have 5 save slots in this game instead of just the 3 that we had in ZX. Now from this point forward, like, all the stages are going to be like the same stages that we've been through. I'm still going to show them off again. I'm not going to be showing off too many side conversations or things like that. It's pretty much just going to be go to the stage, complete the stage, fight the boss, cut any extra backtracking due to game overs, and that's what we're going to get. Just because we've kind of seen all of these conversations, and to my knowledge, most of them aren't really different than what Ashe has, other than, you know, the main storyline when she's actually talking and they actually have the voice acting parts. Although I think some of the Pseudoroids might have a couple different lines. Again, that's still voice acted though, so we're going to show that. I might go quickly through these other conversations or ignore them completely. Also, just because in expert mode, I really don't care to do any side quests or anything like that. None of that stuff is really necessary, in my opinion. So I'm pretty much just going to be tackling stages, and I'll get the I'll get that one sub-tank. We're going to need that sub-tank. However, I'll probably get it off screen because I've already shown how to get it, the way you get it, the way you get the pieces for it. It's all going to be the same. Of course, that's still not going to be for a while, so yeah. Also, another thing I might do differently, we might tackle the floating ruins before the command center. We do have to do both of them, though, to get the to be able to get the sub-tank. But I do have a specific reason for maybe doing those in a different order. Okay, yeah, but you're not going to give me anything. I thought you were going to give me an orange. Thought I could use that as some bonus health. Maybe we just don't get that yet. Alright, well, here is our train. So our training will be complete.
Ashe. I heard about you and how you came to help us.
Yes, but I'm not helping you until next time.